Hello, my audience. I'm reviewing a Nightmare on Elm Street 5 called Dream Child, title as. You know, when the movie turns Freddy into Super Freddy, a comic book fictional character, to kill a kid in his dreams that's a comic book fan, I think the movies are speaking for itself of how stupid this is. I think this movie was intentionally to be stupid now. I'm pretty sure this is intentionally just being stupid now. This is when Freddy had took a turn in his character, with the fifth installment and the sixth installment called the final. Does this called Freddy's Dead Final Nightmare? That movie sucked a lot. And this movie isn't exactly great, to be honest with you. I kind of actually didn't like this direction that they took Freddy in, more as a kid friendly comedic relief character and less of a horror monster. They took him away from more of his horror roots and made him more comedic. Too comedic to a point he's not really scary anymore. He just feels too funny to be scary. But he's always making jokes, funny jokes, and turning into fighting characters like Super Freddy. And calling himself Super Freddy to be funny. I'm starting to see why I don't like this movie. I think I want to give this a 6 points out of 10. The kills got really stupid in this one. Five is the turning point for Freddy's character where he stops being a full at all like a believable monster and just starts being a comedic relief character that just happens to kill people for fun. Because it's like supposed to be a kids cartoon. We can't just have, God forbid, we can't have a R-rated movie treat us like adults. We have to treat us like we're fucking babies. Because that just makes sense for an R-rated movie aimed towards adults, right? Treat the audience like they're kids. And hold their hands. Never want them to be scared. Just like kids. Fuck this movie. This movie is child's play. Stupid. It's cute, it's funny, it's stupid, it's disgusting. I have disgust towards this movie. And that disgust is because they made it funny and cute. The franchise was 5 and 6. He's no longer real, feels like a believer. He doesn't feel like he feels like he's too drawn away from his monster roots of his being a serial killer. He's always making jokes. It's like, yeah, he made jokes like in the first 4, but they didn't overshadow the killing horror flick character completely. They didn't shine away that I forgot that was a horror movie aimed towards adults. But 5 and 6, known as the Final Nightmare, Freddy's Dead. Good God, the movie franchise took a nosedive with 5 and 6. Oh God. I didn't want to see this movie again. I give it 6 points out of 10. This movie was just stupid. This was bad. This was somehow worse than an 80s Transformers movie. Cartoon flick. But that's for another review. Goodbye. Subscribe to my video. I'm Jake Gallagher. Hope you like this video, and to like this video, subscribe to my content. I give this movie a 6 points out of 10 points as my final verdict for Nightmare on Elm Street 5, Dream Child. Gets a 6 points out of 10 as my final verdict. It is mediocre garbage. Do not want to see it again. At all. So that's my review on Nightmare on Elm Street 5, Dream Child. Anyway, that's my review. I hope you enjoyed this video. Grow my subscribers, grow my likes. And bye.